Trying to find someplace to drop off a couple more things for Tish Marie. I think she has. There's a chest here.
Tashara, can you come and do Dad's?
Are these my shulkers that are in here? Ask. I need a consult.
What?
There are shulkers in this chest. And I'm thinking they're mine.
Tishy, Daddy has questions. Tishy, please.
I'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere.
Okay. Tishy, Daddy would like to know if the shulker boxes. Well, then she could have just believed me that I heard and was coming.
But I asked a question.
The stack of shulkers in the kitchen are all yours.
No, in this chest. What are these shulkers? Are these mine also?
What chest?
This chest in here.
That's very cool. It looks great.
Got a bunch of. Got.
Oh. Yes, the dirt's mine, but I don't know where their shulkers came from.
Those are my shulkers then. Probably my boat do, but you can keep that for now.
Might be my boat. I have a boat floating around somewhere.
You should have a couple of boats. Boats are useful. Boats are very, very, very needful. I mean, we're kind of in a watery area here with the whatchamacallit. The canal, that's it.
It's really good.
It's called a canal.
What about that side?
I'm going to put some granite in here.
And just put a piece over the end.
Okay, so that gives her diorite in the blue shulker, and granite here that I left behind for her. And let's make a short trip to the end.
I need a picture. You working on the kitchen?
I'm going to go to the end and mend a few things real fast.
It's the end of the game as we know it. I'll just post a picture of cloudy blue sky.
Cloudy blue skies, blue skies, nothing but blue skies do I see. Sorry for hacking that song so badly.
You know, maybe I will just take a picture of you flying.
Anyways, I saw a bag thing, and then it. Careful, careful, you're sitting on it.
I'm not even sure what I just saw. It's something that Quicksilver has been working on. Would have been on, or got on a little bit late tonight because we were having a little telephonic meeting, talking about stuff on the fracture, and just ran over because we were talking about so much. There's so much stuff to build. There's so much stuff to talk about, and
Okay.
hi Dee, how are you? The smaller your bed, the more likely you are to die from falling off your bed. That sounds reasonable.
Yeah. A big fat magic marker would probably work.
Did I get lost? Does not look right.
I don't think it looks bad. I mean, I think it's cute with the cute little thing like this.
Ah, I'm a little bit off course. It's over here. This is our entry to the end. Well, if I'm careful, that should be adequate. Just coming in here to do some mending real quick.
Yeah, I think it looks fine. If you want to add a pupil to it, that would be fine. If you want to just like put a diamond here, that would be fine too. With the, I think that yours is blue and this is dark blue. It's okay. It doesn't
This is our end farm, an Enderman farm here.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you not to do it. Leave it blue. Just take the outline that you want to put there and put the circle in the middle.
Here, let me help you. Let's see, everything's repaired except for. Let's put a. Let's see, we'll put this in here. It'll be repaired shortly. It's repaired. Let's swap out, put something else in now. And those guys are loud. And my elytra's repaired. That was the main reason I came here, was to repair the elytra. And we'll repair this now. Mend. I say repair all the time. Repair is not the right word. That's done a different way. This is mending. And we're done already. Okay. Now we're going to return to the overworld. Not even going to do an end raid. Just in here to do some mending. I'll get to that sip in just a moment. D, I just need to... And here we are. We're back. Yay! That's funny. This is part of Quicksilver's working on the shulker farm. Woo! Okay, let's see. What I'm going to be working on is a little bit of detail work over at the shipyard. It's actually a what is it? What am I saying? Down here, this. Gotta fix the. Gotta do some work on there. Let's see what I made this roof out of. It's like plain old stone half slabs. Do I have any plain old stone? Not on me. But look at the ender shirt. Look at the ender pearls I've got. Woo! Didn't get high enough, so we're gonna just circle around and down and take the elevator. Landing shortly, soon. The noises they make, it is amazing the noises that the Endermen make. But then there's like 4,000 of them in there. Well, I don't know about 4,000, but there's my sip, D. Thank you for that. What do I have up in here? Nothing useful for right now. Andesite was the closest to have something useful. See, that I've got to fix the sorter at some point, but I haven't made a sorter that works since like 1.14. I think the mechanics have changed a little bit. So I've got to go back, figure out how to make a sorter that works, but that's okay because there's still plenty of gunpowder here for making rockets. Hello, Bunny's Art. I'm glad I only went there for a couple of minutes to do some mending.
Oh, never mind.
All right, what do I have up here? Do I have any stone? No stone there. Cobbledy stone.
Can you listen for 2 seconds?
There's some slabs.
Duncan's asleep. So you just got me.
Some slabs. Some more slabs with the wrong kind. Okay, there were 6 whole slabs. These are andesite, not stone. Oh, these are stone. Well, let's leave some of the ender pearls here, because I don't need that many ender pearls all at once. Where did I find some other? I saw some other stone slabs somewhere. Here we go. So I have 54. Where did I put those ender pearls? And we'll put some more ender pearls in there. in case somebody needs some. Oops, can't put any more in there. We'll put some over here because I don't usually carry around that many ender pearls. And I have more ender pearls in all three of these. Or I have more ender pearls. Yeah, let's do that. I have plenty of ender pearls. Let's see. I saw somewhere some gunpowder. Not looking to use gunpowder, but I've got, there we go. Deposit that with the other gunpowder. Oh, put this fish with this fish. All right, where am I going to get some stone? Where might I have some stone? Should I do some counting to figure out how much stone I need? I don't know how to count that. The gap is, if I change these out, maybe I'll leave the granite in just because for now. That's one there. I don't know how far away that is. How far away is that?
Lots.
Let's do this.
If you have any dirt, it would be easy to find out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, 16. Who can do math for me? I don't know how to do that. I don't even know what formula would even apply for that. 1632. It's at least 64. Hello, yeah, boy, Franny. How are you doing? I'm gonna need some more hydration material here soon. Thank you. No, I'm out.
You okay with water if I refill it?
Yes, water would be great. Well, it doesn't matter how much I need. We can always use stone. The question is, where am I going to get stone? Yes, we can go to the mine, to a mine, to a mine, to a mine, to a mine. Let's go to a mine. Thank you. Let's see. We're going to go that way. Never mind that railroad that goes up the up a slope right there. That was for moving some shulkers to get them to someplace. Oh, there's the mine right there. That dirt tower there with the torches on it. That's my mine entrance. Okay. Ah, wrong end. Oh well. We're here. Let's put the torches into my other hand. Using my silk touch because why am I going down here? I don't need to go all the way down there just to get stone, do I? Oh, what the heck. We'll come down here. Dude, I'm gonna go use an area that's like already got. Thank you. Water. No, not an area with water. I'm getting water. I have water for to drink. I bumped my mouse and completely lost which way I was facing. Like totally disoriented because there was no horizon line. Ivana. Hi, you gonna do that shout out?
I am gonna try Bang ISO, right?
Bang SO space, and you type the A, and you should see Ayana show up.
It's not showing yet.
Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. I'm not really going anywhere. Looking for some stone. We're staying up on this double here. Here, let's just take out some of this stone right here. Oh, this is the old. This is the way to get to the old. That was the old way to get here before I started building the canal. And then there's some diorite, andesite, which I don't care for. Well, I like. Whoa, hello there. We'll put the andesite over the lava swimming pool. Yeah, we don't want to go there. Don't want to go there. Okay. I probably should make a hole in the floor so it can fall through it, but that's okay. Oh, wait. Trying to go into the lava again. I must have this affinity for lava tonight. Came down for some stone. I'm trying to find lava. It's because Alex likes to go swimming. Gaspacho, please. Hi, how are you? Oh, I came with this. Shiorinologia. Hi, welcome Raiders. Thanks for coming. I'm harvesting stone to make some slabs to finish part of a construction. Well, to finish a part of a construction. There's more to do than just what this stone is going to be used for.
Go find Shishi. Lay down and be a dog.
So this has all been mined out for useful materials, but now I'm here just to get stone. So I'm using a Silk Touch pickaxe. Thank you for the follow, Shiorinolia. Hi, not Janu. Hi, not Janu. Thank you, Ayani, for the follow. I probably should put a new torch down right about here since I popped the one mob blocker. Mob blocker, not a maw blocker. Ma can come and visit anytime she wants to. She says thanks. She's glad to visit. How far are we? It's got 2.5 stacks. Yep, this is going to start turning into a room. But that's okay. It's so we do those things. It's funny. Shorty said that I was strip mining. Strip mining is a Minecraft term for when you make these corridors like this. In the real world, that's called branch mining. And what I'm doing right now is strip mining. So it really is kind of cool. I'm strip mining right now. I am, yes. I'm strip mining the old branch mines. And I'm not even in close enough to the beacon for it to have any effect on me.
No, it's not in the corner of your screen.
If I get to the point where I'm mining down here regularly, I've got a beacon up on the top that I've been using, and yeah, I would move it to here. But this is like just kind of, yeah. This is like a quick run to the market. I'm just picking up a few things. My wife said that. You're just picking up a few things. I am. I'm picking up a few things. They all happen to be stone. Did I have lava down here? I think there was lava in here. Oh, yep. See lava. Now there's just water. A little bit further this way. Yeah, haste 2 beacon it would really help, but the time it would take to take it apart and move it here. Rashawn, thank you for the follow. Glad to see you here. I think the time it would take to take it down and move it here, I'd basically be done with what I'm trying to do, which is just getting a bunch of stone. Torch there, torch there. Should be relatively mob-proof. Not terribly worried about it. I am wearing all netherite, so I can survive a mob attack. I was doing, well, it wasn't, I was doing branch mining in the nether just a week ago to get more materials because I need. My habit in Minecraft, going back many versions, is to die a whole bunch. I haven't died as much in this game because we do have netherite now. Netherite adds a full point of durability, which makes things a lot more survivable. I actually ended up in lava in the nether, and I thought I was dead, but I wasn't dead. I was still alive, and I managed to fly out of it and still be alive and only lost half of my hearts. I was totally amazed because I've never survived a fall into lava before the nether update. But because of how much I used to die in the nether, I still have this habit of making lots of backup supplies. Because it's just you're sitting there working along and you die. The dying itself isn't a big deal, but if you don't have tools and armor to go back to work again after you die, it's like, oh man, my whole project's on hold because some ghast blew me off of my little bridge that I was building because it's not done yet, doesn't have the glass shell around it. Moraniki TV, I think. Thank you for the follow. Glad to have you here. Let's see. That's there. Let's just take that out and put a couple on the floor. I don't have many more. I can make, well, I can't make more right now. That's andesite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a half. I don't know for sure how much I need. I'm got to make probably 4 or 5 stacks at least of half slabs. Oops, didn't really mean to pop that torch, but that's okay. I'll pick you up and put it back down right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 stacks. Let's go for, well, let's run up here and we will, no, I don't want to do that. I was going to make half stacks, or half slabs. I'll just mine some more out before I do that. It's been my experience that for me, Quicksilver, who is one of my longtime partners in Minecraft, he ends up going to fully strip mining out in a section a lot sooner than I do. I usually don't get back to strip mining out until sometime later. I'm going to leave the gravel. I don't want the gravel. We'll take this right here. More gravel. Months ago, I did a lot of gravel farming so we could make concrete. I'm kind of tired of gravel. I don't need andesite. Look, it's a gravel pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and a half. Let's get to 10. We'll go over here.
What level are you on?
What level am I on?
Yeah. No, that's not Dan, that's me, it's me.
As in how far down the ground am I?
Yeah.
The floor right here is level 10.
Oh, okay. So we're not as low as we were the other day.
Whoops, don't need that.
So is that correct? That you're not as low as you were the other day when you were mining?
I'm about as low as I was the other day when I was mining.
Oh, I thought you were. Oh, okay, so we are back down at that level.
Yes.
I'm just trying to understand. I'm not a Minecraft person, remember?
Yep, we're back where we were in the exact same spot where we were last week
Okay.
when I was mining for. What was I mining for last week? Here, I mean, I was looking for. Oh, I had Tish Marie asked me to get her some diorite and stuff like that, so I did.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, this is the same level, I can tell now. Sorry, didn't recognize it. All this lava should have been
My wife says, "You should block off this lava." But what if Alex wants to go swimming?
No, I didn't say you should block off the lava. I said it should have been a clue for me to see that you were on the
Okay,
same
this
level.
is the way to the old entrance to the mine, to the spawn house. I think I took down. I accidentally took out stairs. Yep, that's the way up. What do I have to make stairs with? Got 2 andesite. Fine, we'll just take a few more stone right here. And now we'll make the stairs.
Tish, if you put the washer in the dryer, you can put that in the washer.
Is the washer ready to move over?
It is.
There we go. We can climb out now.
It doesn't really
Come
matter,
on.
I just wanna make sure.
Come on, Alex. You can do this. Climb.
Is it-
Hey, Jerry, how are you?
What?
It's my jacket. It's part of my.
Oh, part of your.
Quicksilver and I had a meeting this evening. Talked a lot about the fracture, various things about it. I did bring up the suggestion. See, now I'm in the range of my Haste 2 beacon of the crashed HAB suggestion. And there is there's an aspect of the story that supports that, so we can do it, but it's going to probably not be for a while before we get to it. But it will happen, it looks like.
Plus, it's probably gotta be away from this area.
I just got shot at as I flew away.
Is it time to go to bed?
I could go to bed.
The sun has gone to
Oh, if the Raiders are still here, here's a canal that I dug out. This used to be ground, trees. Now it's canal. And this area with all these lights is the hook, line, and sinker, still under development. The canal is still, the canal, the water part of the canal is probably done. As we talked about tonight, there's a possibility I may have to expand the canal. I don't know that we need to. I think we've got a solution that avoids that. But that's the canal, and over here this is a creeper farm that we're flying over. And we're going to be spending some time doing some more work on the farm, on the creeper farm housing. The thing that, oh, I'm too low. Look at that. I wanted to be right there. Oh, I was high enough after all. Go bonk.
It's just 'cause it was nighttime.
My perspective was off. Sleeping through the night. Do I have a stone cutter here? I don't have a stone cutter here. I came here, I don't have a stone cutter. We'll go to the stone cutter. I have a stone cutter up here on this hab. Excuse me. Okay. Stone cutters, stone slab. That's not going to work. Need to get rid of some other stuff. Let's see. We'll put the honey in here for now. Put that redstone in there. Put that iron nugget in there. Mushrooms. Put the mushrooms on the floor, see if they'll grow. Okay, not really, just abandon them. Get some more of these made up. Pretty close to full. All right, let's go use those, and then we'll come back and make more. Oh, get out of here. Get out of
A
here.
little bit more of the soup part in here and some peas and a spoon so I can eat it like soup. I know it's probably weird.
Coming in for landing on this giant deck.
This is the first thing I've been able to eat in days.
We are above the creeper farm right now. Creeper farm down there. And this is the shade, the sun, this what I call the sun deck. Why did I do that?
I don't know.
What kind of skill was that? Come on, Alex, you can do better than that. Good job. Good job taking it back down again.
Save enough for us to have leftovers for lunch tomorrow.
Jerry just woke up.
Jerry's here? I don't have him. I don't see him. Is Jerry here?
Jerry's here. He said he just woke up.
Yeah, well, I didn't see him. Jerry.
Uh-huh.
Juuu8.
8. Yep.
Okay.
Bonnie's Art says hi to Jerry, but Bonnie's Art's the Twitch app is not behaving correctly on iOS lately. It's the chat window is there, but then messages quit showing up after a while, and you don't know. You restart the app and they come back for a little while, but then they quit coming in again.
But you lose all the former ones. You lose all the previous.
And of course, when you stop the app to restart it, then you lose all the conversation you've been having. Should probably research that and figure out why it's doing that.
Yeah, 'cause I can't figure it out. I'm too non. You might need this.
So this might all change, which is it's the nature of larger builds that aren't, well, even the bigger build, the really big builds, you sometimes do them and end up undoing them again. But this one was fairly planned out, and the actual purpose of the building is something that's been developing, because while we need the creeper farm to be able to make lots of rockets, the creeper farm itself does not have any purpose in the world of the fracture, but it's something that we need in Minecraft. So we create it, and then we have to put a building around it that is something else. And so this is a step in an advancement of what the building is in the fracture storyline, which is something that Quicksilver and I talked about. It's like, I knew we had to do this, and I had thought of one thing, and we talked about it. It says, nope, that thing doesn't really work. But we do have a great purpose for it. That's what we're working on right now. Tish Marie might join us a little bit. Don't know.
She's working on a Comic-Con outfit.
I know she's getting ready for Comic-Con, so she might be tied up. Comic-Con, okay. If you really care, it's not really Comic-Con. It is FanX, but it used to be called Comic-Con Salt Lake City. I think we talked about that before. How some stupid California judge sided with the California Comic-Con and says that's copyright infringement or trademark infringement, and it's like, but how can they have a trademark, and a truly exclusive trademark, when there are 26 other companies that are using it, and they haven't exerted their right of exclusion in those other entities? Yes, I'm a lawyer. Anyway, I think FanX is a good name that they came up with.
It's more inclusive because more of those comics.
I think it's more inclusive because there was a time when, Comic-Con was based pretty much just on comics, but now there's a lot of other things that come into play, and it fits better, I think, because of that. Anyway, the point is, Tish Marie is going to be at Comic-Con next week, which runs Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's right. So she's going to be tied up Thursday, Friday, and Saturday doing Comic-Con. So that's exciting for her. So she's not going to probably be joining us tonight, but she might. She's also been looking for some guidance on things to do in the world where stuff that she's been building, and I think she's at a design stage where she doesn't need to be building as much as figuring out what she's going to build. And maybe putting some of it on paper, maybe not. Maybe she'll sketch it out, maybe she won't. I don't know. I'd have to ask her. But she's busy getting ready for Fanix, so I can't ask her.
Dee wants to know eggs, yes or no?
Eggs, yes or no? I like eggs. And
Always.
in fact, we've planned out our weekly menu, and we're Bonnie's Art and I are going to have spinach and mushroom and tomato omelets on Thursday. That's what it's scheduled for. It could be a different day because we plan our menu to specific days of the week. But then as the week progresses, sometimes meals get moved from one point to another point because of the ease of building some things. You have more time to build it this time. You have less time to build it that time. So you do the easier one when you have less time. And omelets are easy, and we like omelets. So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't make omelets. I wouldn't be surprised if we do have omelets twice this week. We're also having French toast for breakfast one day. I get to cook the French toast. I cooked hamburgers yesterday in my air grill. Well, I guess it's a countertop grill?
Air fryer.
Air fryer. It's an air fryer countertop grill. It's like a 6-function device. And I haven't done any dehydrating in it, and I want to. Well, I don't want to dehydrate in it. I want to dehydrate something in it. I could dehydrate eggs.
Please don't.
Dehydrated eggs. Ugh. I haven't had powdered eggs since I was in the military, and I want to keep it that way. I don't want to revisit that. Do not want to do that. Hey, Jerry, if you're there still, what do you call... Okay. My daughter and I were having a discussion today. It's a linguistic thing, because we're both linguists. The word in English, the word police and the word military are distinct things. But in some languages, what we in English call police is translated into a word that would have its Latin origin in the word we use, military. For example, the police in Russia are called militia, which if you look at it and don't know what you're seeing, you're going to think, oh, that's military. And they're not the only ones. It's like in Italian, the police are the carabinieri. So I'm wondering, what is it? What are the police in Swedish, and do you have a word for the military collectively? I ask because I don't even remember if there is a word for the military collectively in Russian, because I know that they have Navy and they have Army, and it's like the Marine Corps in Russian is naval soldiers, is naval infantry type of thing.
Tishara.
So I'm just kind of curious. Can you use my channel points to dehydrate?
I didn't get that.
No, you can only use your channel points to hydrate. You can't pull water out of me, Dee. No, nope. That's not going to be loud.
Good luck trying.
I do that by myself.
Tishy is
Bing
from.
bong.
Is there a flying dog? It's nighttime. There's a flying dog here. I hear him slobbering behind me. Gotta put Alex in a dark spot. No, in a light spot. Here we go. It's a Promi promenade. It's oh, hello.
Don't put your paws on him.
What? You? What are you doing? Ah. You're. Stop with the paw. Okay. Hi. Yes. Hello. That's my nose that you're washing. Mm-hmm. Ugh. Oh, do you feel better? I know I do. Huh? Yes, a Promi. Put your head down here. Like Dorito ears. Dorito ears. He can't fly with his ears like some dogs. Can you? Yes, no. My ears are not for flying. Yes. Good boy. See the M on his forehead? There's an M right there. But if the police cars have front door, here's and it just says ISI, which means dad. Oh, the front door. It's dad. Polici. In Swedish have poles.
Okay, I gotta put him down.
All right. Goodbye.
Hi, bite.
Thank you for the visit. Polici and the Swedes have poles. The door's open. It's easy. Hey, is your dad here? I'm going to call the police department. Is your dad going to come? Yeah, I guess so. Sleep, sleep, sleep. All right, let's see how far it looks like we've done before we fly back down. Just take a look at the over the deck. Okay, that's half done. Oh, look. It's a zombie who's getting sunburned. So that side's half done on that one. We're on this over here. That's about half done. And how much do we have left? Well, we might have enough to finish the whole thing. Not converted to slabs yet, but all in all. I missed. He looked at it. That was an arrow you shot at me. He landed and went poof. Our police has armored Mercedes-Benz G-Wagons. They cost €500,000 per piece. Per piece? How much do they charge for a whole one? It's like, don't take it to the shop. It'll cost $1 bazillion to fix it. €1 bazillion. Oh, look, there's another one. Oh, he despawned. That's okay. I'll let him be despawned.
What was he?
It was another creeper.
Are they supposed to be downstairs in the on the lower area?
I think it's unusual that the game spawned two of them on that little narrow rim that goes around the. Bye. I'll miss you.
You are so you are so coordinated.
The escaping blocks, half blocks. Well, it was a 2 half blocks, so it was a whole block.
I do like having the whole thing closed off though. You're gonna have to put the despawning lights on there.
With this deck done around like that, mobs that spawn up there can come to visit me. So I can put torches up, or I can put buttons down, put torches up, or putting the same action, it's the exact same thing, placing torches and placing buttons. I was putting torches up, and I was putting buttons down. Go figure.
Go figure.
That's English, where up equals down. Does that work in Finnish? Can you say doing something up when you mean doing something down? Just out of curiosity. I'm trying to think. Can you do it in German?
Yeah, you can use like auf and on sometimes. I'm trying to think of what it is.
I don't think it works in German because it just the particle doesn't necessarily mean up. It just means whatever you need it to be. It's either on, meaning on top of it, or auf. Well, the word it's auf, and depending on what you're doing with it, it's either on top of it, like right here, or it's up. If you're putting it on the side of it, then it's a different particle. It's anstellen instead of aufstellen.
But you're still stelling.
Maybe I'll use that for a TikTok. Remind me to do the TikTok about the half million euro a piece Mercedes that the police drive.
I'll try to remember.
We are almost done with nothing at all. Really, got a long ways to go still. 58 more.
Dee has been
9 months, 1 week, and what? Not sure what you mean. I just woke up. That's okay. That's okay,
Go
Jerry.
ahead. It's okay. At least he's up.
At least you got you up in time to go to work, right? 4 o'clock in the morning.
Mom goes to work. Well, gets up to go to work.
Let's see. Quicksilver gets up around 4:30 in the morning his time to get ready to go to work. Don't know what time he's got to be at work, but that's about the time he gets up. But then he gets off, depending on the day and what they're doing. He can get off anytime between 2 o'clock in the afternoon and never. It's like the next day. I hear a concert starting.
Jerry said he would definitely have a car crash if he had to drive at this hour.
Oh, well, that's not good. Don't do a car crash.
No car crashes.
No car crashing for you. Especially not at €500,000 a piece to repair them. Almost out of blocks.
Yes, but look
Actually,
how far you are.
I'm only almost out of half blocks. Okay. Let's go
Wait,
mix.
how far did you make it? Did you make it?
How far did I make it?
100?
My wife wants to see how the top looks now. That's what we've got done, about a third of it.
About a third. Okay, that was my question. Yay.
Not gonna get there. Oh well.
Try again.
We are now there.
Good job.
We ate dinner and I'm hungry again. Don't ask me why, I just am.
Get you some cashews.
My wife is offering me cashews. I will eat the cashews. I happen to like the cashews. Second dinner.
Exactly.
Yes, second dinner. Or maybe it's fifth breakfast. I don't know. I'm going to go off the front of the ship and see if I can glide all the way there. Since we don't have to get to the oh yeah, I'm plenty high. Plenty high enough to get there. Almost done with this half round. I every few weeks I go to a donut shop and buy donuts for my family, and my wife says, in this donut shop, they make awesome donuts. It's owned by Mexican family, and my wife says, I wonder if they use some different ingredient, because it seems to have just, they're really good, but there seems to be this extra flavor to it or something. And I was like, I don't know. They look, I don't know, they're just yummy. I don't know if there's a different flavor. My palate is not that sensitive. It's like tonight we had chicken a la king. I had my a la king over rice. And okay, maybe my palate's just kind of broken. There's not much flavor in anything Alfredo to me. So before I even tasted it, I know this is rude, but before I even tasted it, I put Tabasco sauce in it. It was good. Yep, it was good.
Jerry says, can he watch your TikToks in a browser without making an account? Didn't I watch your, or did I have to make an account? I can't remember.
In a browser without making an account. You know, they've made a bunch of developments. I don't know. Used to be no, but I know that they've done some stuff, and I'm thinking that it's browser enabled, but I don't know if you have to have an account or not.
I tell him try. Try and see what
I
happens.
should probably know that, but I don't, and I need to make some more TikToks, because I haven't made TikToks in a long time, and I keep telling people I need to make more TikToks, and they keep saying, well, why don't you do it? And I'm thinking, yeah, you're right. Get out my lazy butt and do it. Okay, my butt's not lazy. It's a good butt. I have a very nice butt. Ask my wife.
Wife. My wife.
Actually, she'd say, you know what? I don't like halibut of any kind.
Oh, stop it.
My wife's not a big fish fan. She's even not a little fish fan. Doesn't matter how big her little fish is. She's not a fan of it.
I'm not a fan of fish.
But she used to like to go fishing.
Oh no, fishing is fine, just as long as I don't have to.
She likes the fishing, the doing of the fishing, but not the eating of the fish.
Yeah, Dee has it right.
Oh no, can I catch this one?
Jerry said he just tried it and he did it. It worked.
Awesome. Now I have to make more TikToks, because Jerry's one of my TikTok fans. Wait, if you want to like my TikTok videos, Jerry, you're going to have an account. So you get notifications. Oh, look. That's a skeleton.
Very good. I told you to go to bed.
Oh, it says, I told you to go to bed because the mobs can now not only spawn on the rim, they can walk onto the top of the sun deck. They can't spawn on the sun deck because it's all slabs, half slabs in the lower half, so they can't spawn there. But they can
Drop down.
spawn on the rim and then walk onto the sun deck. That's why we're going to make buttons.
Button.
We're going to put buttons on there. We're about halfway done. I'm going to need more stone. I didn't get enough stone. That noise you just heard was the... Oh, look, it's a spider. Hello, Mr. Spider. Here, go flawling.
Spiders.
Another skeleton. Oh, he despawned. I can tell he despawned because he didn't get sunburned. You can always tell when a skeleton is getting sunburned because his bones rattle. I take this much, I lose half of my brain cells every time I see one. Except Kiprin. Kip is good. Oh, now I have to make more. Jerry's making me feel guilty. But that's okay, Jerry. It's a good thing to make me feel guilty about that. I have ideas that I just have not reduced to recordings. And it's bugging me. I need to do it so it quits bugging me.
Dee agrees with Jerry.
Dee agrees. I shall work on it. I went on TikTok for like 10 seconds. Why did I go on TikTok? I think it was just, I don't know why I went there. But I did, like, for like 10 seconds, there was a message from somebody that says, "What happened to you, man? You haven't put any TikToks up in a long time. We miss you." I really need to do that. And then once I start making TikTok videos again, I need to be doing my TikTok lives.
Well, you do TikTok lives every once in a while. A couple times a week.
I was going to do TikTok live today.
Except,
I have been doing TikTok live playing Minecraft on Monday and Friday, but I was in a telephone call with Quicksilver that whole time, so we didn't do it.
we have to talk to him, so,
Quicksilver has quit telling me to make TikTok videos because I quit telling him I'm not doing it yet. If I mention it, he'll tell me, "Why aren't you making those? You know you're supposed to." He really would shimp me out. Okay, I right up there, about 1 foot away from my finger is where I put my camera on it's on a mic boom, but it's a mic boom that holds my camera, and it points at my computer screen. And that's how I do it, is with a camera pointing at the computer screen. They don't get to see my face for those. They're seeing my computer screen. But they can hear me talk, and they can watch what I'm doing.
and if you manage to stream during the week, then they do see your face.
And once I get my act back together and start being more consistent and regular, I will do TikTok Fracture Friday and Minecraft Monday for an hour before switching over to Twitch. Then on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, I do TikTok just with my beautiful talking face, telling jokes and conversating and stuff like that. I don't know if you can watch a TikTok live through a browser without having an account. Maybe you can, but you can't get into the chat. Don't know.
Maybe they've changed that too.
I'm getting towards having the second one completely done, which means I will have 1.5 of these left to do. I think I'm going to need more blocks to do the whole thing, but I'll have most of it done. And I need buttons. Button. Who has the button? Well, I don't have one yet, but I will have a bunch of them in a little while. I don't know how many. Maybe I'll do a count. Oops. Oops, I did it again. I got them. I caught them. Yes, they tried to get away, but I caught them.
Yay.
My peripheral vision for somehow perceived that I had just put the last block down in my current stack, and I looked down to see if I had any in the like the next stack over. It's like, wait, I got 47. How did I see that my hand was empty? My hand was not empty, but my peripheral vision said, hey, your hand is empty. My peripheral vision must have been lying to me. And then it said, ha, fooled you. And I'm like, thank you so much. To think I used to believe I had good peripheral vision, and you go pulling tricks on me like that? I will remember that, buddy. That will come back to haunt you someday. I will fool you one of these times. It's like, wait, how can I do that? How can I fool my own peripheral vision? Well, oh, look. It's airborne. It's an airborne block.
Another one. You did one of those earlier.
That's a phenomenon of using half slabs. I call them half slabs, but it kind of is that's not what Minecraft calls them. Minecraft just calls them slabs, because if I'm calling them a half slab, then you would think there's something else. Like, is there a quarter slab? Is there a whole slab? It's like Minecraft says, yes, there is a whole slab. It's just a slab. It's like the horse. A slab is a slab, of course. A horse is a horse, of course. Yeah, something like that. Unless, of course, the horse is incredible Mr. Ed. No, this is not from my childhood or my youth, nor is it from my children's childhood or youth.
What?
It's from my parents' childhood or youth, Mr. Ed.
He was when we were kids.
Oh, my wife says he was around when we were kids. I don't believe her.
I watched it when I was little.
It was probably reruns.
No.
Speaking of shows we used to watch in our youth, I used to watch Gilligan's Island when I was a kid. I actually liked it. Stupid humor. It was. I admit it. I liked it. But then again, as now, I was a boy back then.
Well, now you like Scrubs.
Not anymore. My wife says, now you like Scrubs. I used to watch Scrubs. I watched Scrubs all the way to the point then that the original cast became medical school instructors, and I watched it a few episodes and it's like, oh, come on, this show needs to grow up a bit. But that's me. Solitary. Hi, Solitary. How are you?
Solitary's here. I will try to say bye to him.
My wife's trying to say hi to you, Solitary. Her phone, her
For me.
SOLITA,
I got that far.
RY, capital FA. I'm spelling it for her because her phone has quit receiving chat messages, it seems like, but she can still comment. Taking a drink. Okay, I'm going to be unavailable to chat for a minute because I'm going to eat a cashew. Okay, I'm back. Did you say Solitary answer you, Bunny dear?
Nope, I did not see any answers.
Solitary said hi back.
Okay. Well, at least he could see mine, even if I couldn't see his.
Yep. Tomorrow, okay, for like Solitary and Jerry, it's just later today. Apple has its announcement event for the upcoming iPhone, which people think might be called the iPhone 13. It probably will be, but some people think out of some consideration of some sort for the number 13, Apple might avoid that and come up with a new naming scheme. I doubt it. This is be like the second time the pundits have said they might name things differently now because of whatever. It's like, no, I don't think so. I think Apple will look at renaming them when they get to The iPhone
All of a
100.
sudden, I have Solitary's comments. Yay!
Ah, Solitary, you're showing up in my wife's chat again. Yay!
Oh, but that's different. Yeah, I can't promise it's gonna keep happening, but
Okay, I gotta fly. I have to go to bed because mobs can spawn up where I am now. That was skillful. Here, let me hit this glass block with my head. What we're doing, Solitary, is I don't. Are you familiar with the creeper farm that I have made? The creeper farm is down there. It's down there, under that deck. And after talking with Quicksilver tonight, I'm finishing off covering the top deck in preparation for doing some other stuff, which has yet to be fully planned. But yeah, we have an idea of what's happening, but it's not done yet. The planning for it.
maybe she says, Dee says maybe like the iPhone X for the 10, they'll do something like an X. She didn't say X3, but something for that.
An XIII. So, no, that would that because then people get confused. I have an iPhone XIII. What are you stuttering? In my case, maybe.
Solitary said the same thing. XIII.
They could write it that way. People will still call it the 13.
Yeah.
I got you. I killed a spider. How about Americans would say XSIII? Yeah, I did. I would probably call it the iPhone half 14. No, the iPhone half 26. Oh, there's another one. See if we can get this one recovered. That one didn't even try to fall. How nice. It just popped off and was sitting on another block saying, "Oh, here, come get me." And I'm like, "Okay, I will." I must be testing my good luck here. Got that one back too. Woohoo! The game likes me today. Last week I was working over on the canal on one of the aerial docks, and I was taking down dirt blocks that I was using for scaffolding, like I do. And I wanted to catch the blocks so they didn't fall. Not so they wouldn't fall, but because I needed to reuse them, and I didn't want it to go collect them off the ground 100 blocks down, 100 levels down. And the game let me catch like 1 in 10. And today I've caught like all but the very first one of these double block sets I've done. I need to avoid making more double block sets because the odds will catch up with me. Got about one complete one of these to do still, in the form of this, half of this one and half of that one. What's our time? 8:31. Yeah, the Bonnie's art has been feeling very poorly, but she's also very obstinate. She says she's gonna win, and it's not competitive. She's gonna win because there's things that she needs to do. She needs to be painting. She needs to be finishing her coloring books.
Quilts to build.
She has quilts to make.
I have.
Okay, yeah, she has. Okay, a painting is about that thick on a stretcher. Okay, it's about that thick, about a half an inch. What is that? 1.5 centimeters.
Yeah.
I can't even show you how big. She has stacks of paintings that are like, okay, twice that amount.
About 3 feet tall.
About 3 feet tall, about a meter tall. How many of those stacks do we have?
2 in here and more in the cupboard.
at least two like that, and then she's got about another meter and a half stack that's too big for the shelves that the other ones are on. So she's got a ton of paintings that she wants to continue working on. And then in storage, where she can't even get to it, she has a 4 foot by 8 foot study of the Last Supper that she's trying to do. So she's got so many things that she wants to do.
I still need to finish.
And we live in an apartment now, so she can't do some of the stuff that she wants to do, but one of the things that she wants to do is she wants to do a casting of my hand.
Yep.
It's hard to describe. We'll show it to you when it's done. It's really cool. We've made it before. It got broken
Because we moved.
during a move, so she wants to remake it. But it's really cool. I hope it comes out as good as the first one did. The first one was not intentional. She was attempting to do something else. But this it was a failed effort at what she was trying to do, but it was awesome. So she cleaned it up and kept it as its own piece of art.
Yeah.
Oops, that one I'm not going to get back. Yeah, that one I didn't think was going to come back. That's okay. That one was not the game cheating. That was me being really careless with the block placement.
Solitary and Jerry are having a discussion about how thick, how many centimeters are in a foot.
How many centimeters are in a foot? None. There are inches in a foot.
Exactly. That's what. I don't know many centimeters in my feet.
You know where I find centimeters usually? On trees. They have like 100 legs on each side of their body.
Yes, that's called a centipede.
Oh, that's a centipede. Sorry. My bad.
No, it's not. You are being funny.
There is no inches in a foot. At least mine is bones and muscle. Okay, so what bone are you referring to when you're talking about centimeters in feet?
The centipede. He has centipedes in his feet.
When I was young, okay, I know I'm still young, but when I was younger, and I first heard about centimeters, I wondered, well, how do you know which one's really in the center? I didn't get the reference. Nope. The center meter of what? I mean, our house has one gas meter. There's no meter in the center or on the side. And it's like, yeah, you're trying to be funny, aren't you? Says, what? I'm not trying to be funny. I don't know what you're talking about. It's like, yeah, you don't. Just about out of blocks.
Oh, good. Are we gonna make it to the end?
My wife says, you're going to make it to the end? I says, that depends on how you define the end. We made it to here.
That's what I meant. Are we gonna make it past the corner?
Technically, we're past the corner. And now, we're out.
Oh, look, we only need a few more.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
You're gonna need at least a couple more.
28 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, So what do we need? About 3 blocks? Three blocks. I think we need a few more than 3 blocks. You know what metric system is? You live in Germany? Yes, I do. The hard part for me, the hardest thing of converting German metric system, I say German, I don't know, I'm not sure how it is in England, but in Germany, converting fuel efficiency for a car is really different, because in America we talk about how many miles you can drive on a gallon of gas, but in Germany they talk about how many liters it takes to drive 100 kilometers. It's an entirely different thing. So first you're trying to convert the measurement, then you have to convert the system as well, because you're not talking about how far you go on a unit of fuel. You talk about how many units of fuel it takes to go a certain distance. You can use stone and such as well, and miles as well. The rest of Europe isn't. I saw somebody made a comment. They were complaining about how America uses miles, and whoever heard of a mile, blah 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 blah. And I says, apparently you don't know how miles came into being, because miles have a very natural origin. Once we came up with a way of calculating navigation on a globe, miles were very natural.
I thought that Romans used miles.
The Romans used miles independently of that, but there's a statute mile and a nautical mile. And the statute mile is what the Romans used, but nautical mile is what you use for ships and airplanes. And that is based on the distance between 2 seconds of latitude. No, longitude? I get those mixed up.
Oh,
Try
you
50.
here and cut some more?
Cutting some more. Let's put down a couple of torches here just so the skeletons leave me alone. Wait. We use kilometer and MIL. 10 kilometers is 1 mil. Oh, look what I found. Diamonds. Those diamonds have been there for all this time.
Oh, look how many there are.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks of diamond. Woohoo!
Those were the ones you heard rattling last week.
That's fantastical. I likes the diamonds. That's like several months ago, somebody asked me to demonstrate how we mined for ancient debris, the system that we use. And so right next to the glass road, I went off to the side and showed them how we did it. And immediately I found some ancient debris. Then you have shotgun gauge measured by how many lead balls in diameter of the bore it takes to weigh a pound.
That's a whole different ballgame.
Wait, are we weighing a pound sterling? I know.
No.
If anybody's weird, it's the British, right? Because here's an interesting fact I learned from watching Time Team, is that British coins, and I forget what time frame this was in, but British coinage used to be designed to assist people in trade and barter, not just by being a unit of money, but also a unit of measure. Like a penny was a certain size, not just to represent worth, but also to represent an actual unit of measure, so it was easy to measure things, or something like that. It sounded better in my head. I think I have enough now.
You have 2 containers of it? Did you manage to keep your diamonds?
Yeah, I've got 10 diamonds.
Yay!
I have 2 1/4 stacks of stone.
Solitary says weight. I think he's answering, saying it's the weight. The penny weighs so much, or everything weighs so much.
Yes, I think you're right. It's like, yeah. And then the British were the ones that came up with clipping coins, too. They're so inventive. Whoa, I fell through.
You fell through. Ha, you fall down. You folded. You're a faller, not a flyer.
I'm a faller, not a flyer.
I have lost my hair.
You know that I've done all that? Let's look and see if I have stone already in one of these chests. There's cobblestone, a tiny bit. Lots of cobblestone, lots of cobblestone, lots of cobblestone. Lots of cobblestone and some andesite.
My hair clipped.
Andesite. Okay, how much do I have? I have... I want just a little bit more just because.
It's better to have too many than not enough.
Yeah, my wife points out it's better to have more than you need than to not have enough and have to do this again.
Do this again.
She is so right about that.
Okay. I only have one. But did I find the good one?
Tiny bit more. Just gonna get to 3 stacks. So close. All right, 3 stacks. How many stone does a block of cobblestone weigh? Also weigh dollar bills and recount it to amount. That I didn't know.
Never heard that one.
We have to put a sign that tells me the way out. Because so there's looking around thinking, which way do I go to get out of here? I'm going to eat another cashew. Here, I got one for you too. Oh, yeah, take it. Come on, enjoy. Okay, fine. I'll eat it for you later.
Sorry, the solitaire says he loves cashews.
Nom nom. Solitary loves cashews.
Dee says nom nom, yes.
Oh, it got dark. Last time I came out of this thing, I got shot at by a skeleton just as I was taking off. He missed me. Oh, I hit a tree that time.
You're so efficient.
So skilled.
You can find a bed to sleep in.
I ate keto diet, so I ate a lot of nuts. Macadamia and pistachios are great too. Yes, they are. Why is it the good tasting nuts are so expensive?
Because they're good taste.
I mean, not the pistachios so much. They're not as expensive as the macadamias and the cashews. Why did it reset my spawn point?
So people charge more for them. Peanuts that nobody wants to eat, you can get for really cheap because nobody wants them.
Pistachios cost a fortune. Oh, do they? I haven't bought pistachios in a long time, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, we haven't bought pistachios in years.
Sunflower seeds are the ones that I don't get. I mean, they are kind of tasty, but you have to remember, I umpire baseball, and it's like lots of people, high school players in particular, will have bags of sunflower seeds that they eat. It's a lot of work to eat a sunflower seed.
It's a hustle to eat. Jerry says
I'm not sure what a hustle. 35 euro per kilo of pistachio. So that's
$35 for a pound approximately.
what's the euro conversion to dollars right now?
Jerry will look it up. He'll translate it for us.
I was trying to do in my head a conversion of pistachios to American weight measure and currency, and it's like, wait a minute, I can't do this. There are too many variables I don't have information about. The euro's $1.18 right now.
Okay, and so, and how many,
1.6 pounds to a kilo. So, a pound and a half of pistachios costs about $50. I would, if I weren't playing, I would love to look up
Gary was
pistachios.
going the other direction. He says that a kilo is 2.2 pounds. So
Yes.
he was doing the other,
If I weren't playing, I would love to look up and see what what pistachios cost in the U.S. But I don't doubt that they're the same price.
yeah, they probably are.
Like they're probably more expensive. Nope, they're probably not more expensive. Kilo is 2.2. How did I get 1.6? What's 1.6? Oh, I know what it is. 1.6 kilometers to a mile. Statute mile. Yes, we're back to miles again. Oh, and I think the reason 10 miles is called a mil is because at 10 miles is 1,000,000 meters. Oh, let's launch our rocket. I could be wrong. No, it's not 1,000,000. It's 1,000,000. Is that 1,000,000?
Okay, so
I know
currently
it's 10
it
10
is
1,000s.
$33 for 3 pounds.
$38 for a kilo.
$33 for 3 pounds.
That's not
And that's
it's
at,
what?
at Costco right now. They are costing $33 for 3 pounds.
At Costco in the US, we can supposedly buy pistachios for $33 for 3 pounds. So that's okay. It's not cheap.
It's still more expensive than I
$58 for a
expected.
kilo in Sweden. It's not cheap, but it's it's not as expensive as Jerry would have to pay. Most people here buy pistachios in little individual sized servings, like a 4-ounce bag for
Yeah, one sitting, right?
something.
Like a quick drive. I know. I looked it up too. I looked it up too. I was like,
Almost done with this, and then we got to get buttons made. Oh, it's almost time to be done for the night.
oh, don't tell Dee.
Finland cheaper than Sweden then. I'm kind of curious if they're where they're grown. The United States has enough enough biosystem diversity that we probably grow at least some pistachios here. Do they grow pistachios in either Sweden or Finland, or are they imported from like Spain or something?
Yeah, probably. Oh, look, you're almost done. You're almost done. I'm so excited.
Almost done.
Yay!
Okay, this part's done. I'm sure they imported. All right, need to do buttons. What should we make buttons out of?
It's 10 minutes. It's 7 minutes to 9.
It's 7 minutes to 9. What do you want to do? I'm talking to my wife now. What do you want me to do?
I don't know. You can make buttons if you want. You probably need 5 million of them. But
Do I have something? Wait, I have material over this way that I can use to make buttons. Over this way. I was only off by about 90 degrees.
Yeah, wine grapes.
Wine grapes near outside of a nuclear plant, though.
Outside of nuclear.
Nuclear grapes! Yay!
Nuclear
They're green grapes, but they glow in the dark.
And Solitary Face says Uzbekistan.
What was I looked at? Imported from. Oh. We probably get them from the same place here in the U.S. Anybody want some cobblestone? I've got some. Oh, look, now that I'm done with all the stone, there it all is. They make wine and stuff that they give to workers. We'll make oak log buttons. Yeah, let's make oak log buttons.
That's because they want they need the nuclear grapes and nuclear wine.
I'm going to stop with that many. I'm going to take another stack of oak with me. What's down here? Coal.
Solitary's asking Jerry if he lives close to the nuclear plant.
Yeah,
Kiluoto.
old Kilowoto.
Where's Prosit?
Prosit. Are you wishing him health because he lives next to a nuclear plant?
Is that what Prosit is? Or
So
maybe
I think
that's
that's
a
what
city.
Prosit's supposed to mean. Is it's wishing someone health.
Maybe it's a city. Maybe he lives close to a nuclear plant too.
Buttons, buttons. Who's got the buttons?
How about are we gonna make obsidian buttons?
We'll make more. You mean Blackstone? We will make more buttons. These I'm using because they're cheap.
Oh, Jerry says it's when you drink to a person's health. Solitary says it's a joke, like bless him for word being hard to say.
Yep.
I get it. I'm just a little bit slow.
It's also used in Germany. It's a toast to one's health in Germany. So I had an idea of what Solitary was saying.
Because of the old Kiluoto, which I'm probably massacring.
I said the question is, was Solitary saying that to Jerry for living near the plant, or is he saying it to me for trying to? Oh, I missed one.
For the word being hard to say.
For me trying to say the word.
Hey, it's almost your name in Finnish. Kippis.
We Kippis in Finnish. Skal. Okay, was my pronunciation even close to right with that skal? Kippis, I think I got. I could be entirely wrong. You are free to tell me how to say it. Yeah, just
I don't know how to say the old Kiluoto.
okay. Jerry, my wife wants you to tell her how to pronounce the old. It's rolled off my chat. The name of the power plant or the town or whatever it is.
Kiluoto.
Old Kilowoto. Sound like a combination between Russian and Hawaiian.
Maybe it is. You have more buttons?
I have 2 more stacks of buttons.
Are you gonna make it all the way around?
I have wood to make buttons with if I don't.
Or are these wooden buttons?
Just using wooden buttons.
Will they rot in the rain?
My wife says, will they rot in the rain? No. In Minecraft, wooden artifacts are indelible. They are permanent, like Sharpie markers.
Jerry says he doesn't know how to explain tough text. I think
I don't know how to explain through text.
Oh,
Just say it out loud, Jerry. She'll listen closely and she'll hear it.
Oh, yeah, excellent. Ha ha ha. You are so funny.
We're done.
Yay, we're done, and guess what? It's 2 minutes to 9 o'clock at night.
Woohoo! We got this deck finished and got the buttons on to make it mob proof. And Olk Il Woto. Yeah, like I say, it sounds like a cross between Russian and Hawaiian. All you need to do is put a couple of apostrophes in there somewhere.
Then it would be Navajo.
Oh yeah. It's like Hawaii in Hawaiian is spelled Hawai apostrophe I. So I was saying put apostrophes in there to make it look like Hawaiian, and my wife says, but if you put too many apostrophes in there, it look like Navajo, which is true. And I don't speak Navajo. Wait, what do I speak? Oh, wait. There was this place I used to drive by when I had to go from where we lived down to Albuquerque for work every few months. It was old, what is it? Onadilsnestle?
Oh, something like
Schle.
that. That's right.
Schle is like 8 letters long. It sounds like it's got to be more than that. Schle is THLETH in English. So it's 6 letters in English. It's got to be at least 8 or 9 letters in Spanish. In Navajo. It's straw plus eyelet. Oh. It's a little tiny, an eyelet. That's a little tiny. Okay. Jerry wrote eyelet. That's a little island. My brain interpreted eyelet like the little eye of a needle. I don't know what I'm doing. Thanks for being here, everyone, and hanging out and chit-chatting. We'll continue this tomorrow, including the discussion about straw eyelets and whatnot. Thanks again for being here. We'll see y'all. Brad Pitts. Shane, you're late. Shane, we're signing off. Thank you for hosting my stream for 30 seconds. I appreciate it. Yeah, Shane arrives and I leave. What does that mean? It doesn't mean anything.
That means that's what you do to me all the time.
I do it to my wife all the time. Oh, thanks so much, Shane, for dropping by for a few minutes. Glad to have you here. And we should set up a time for me to come and visit your server again sometime. Love y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. Ooh, that was bad at the end. Forgive me and watch me tomorrow.